Senior Hamas official defends high price of Oct 7 for Palestinians, saying attack created golden moment Doha, Qatar. A senior Hamas official has defended carrying out the deadly October 7th attacks on Israel, telling CNN that it created a golden moment for the Palestinian cause despite the tens of thousands of deaths in Gaza. In a wide-ranging interview in Doha, 2 weeks after surviving an Israeli airstrike on a Hamas compound in the Qatari capital, Ghazi Hamad highlighted growing international condemnation of Israel's offensive in Gaza and the spate of countries who have recognized Palestinian statehood. He was unapologetic about the consequences for Palestinian civilians in Gaza, who have borne the brunt of Israel's unrelenting attacks on Gaza. You know what is the benefit of October 7th now? If you look to the United Nations General Assembly yesterday, when about 194 people opened their eyes and looked to the atrocity, to brutality of Israel and all of them, they condemned Israel. We waited for this moment for 77 years, he said. I think this is a golden moment for the world to change the history, he added. His comments came on the same day as Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas condemned the October 7th attack in a speech to the UN, saying that Hamas would have no role to play in a Palestinian state, and one day before Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is due to address the assembly. Hamas militants killed 1,200 people in Israel on October 7, 2023, and took more than 250 hostages in a savage attack. It triggered a brutal retaliation from Israel, which Gaza's health ministry says has killed more than 65,000 people, most of them women and children. The events of October 7 were unprecedented in Israeli history, but with the widespread destruction, starvation, and such a soaring toll of dead and injured in Gaza, the government of Benjamin Netanyahu has faced claims that its response has been disproportionate, even amounting to genocide. Challenged by CNN on whether Hamas shares some culpability, on whether the attacks were worth the thousands who have died in Gaza, the senior Hamas official refused to accept even some responsibility and said, "I know the price is so high, but I'm asking again, what is the option?" Facing anger from Gaza. In recent months, some in Gaza have voiced their anger at Hamas, accusing the group of refusing to end the war, leaving people to suffer without food and water. During the interview, CNN showed Hamad footage of people in Gaza urging Hamas to give up power. In one clip shown to Hamad, one anti-Hamas protester says, "Our message to Hamas is, stop gambling and adventuring with us. You are disconnected from reality, especially since the Hamas leadership is located outside of Gaza. Some people say they killed with our children's flesh while they sat in hotels." Hamad refused to look at the footage for more than a few seconds, pushing the iPad displaying the images away. He said that he knew people were suffering but blamed their disgruntlement on Israeli aggression. "I know, I have seen," he said. "I know people are suffering." Hamas has responded brutally to those who criticize its actions in Gaza. In April, a 22-year-old Palestinian man was tortured and killed by Hamas militants after he criticized the group publicly and participated in rare anti-Hamas protests in Gaza, according to his family. In May, Palestinians demonstrated against Hamas in northern Gaza, in what appeared to be the largest protest against the militant group since its attacks on Israel on October 7, 2023. Hostages as human shields, Hamad spoke to CNN while Israel's assault on Gaza City was well underway. Israel is seeking to fully capture the enclave's largest city, saying it remains a Hamas's stronghold.